Welcome back, guys, to another Wild Eye Releasing review here, and we got Survival Knife. This one says, the lone survivor of a serial killer's attack tries to cope with the death of her friends and her mutilation at the hands of a maniac, but she fears the trauma has awakened a dark side within her as she slowly becomes something possibly even worse than the man who scarred her forever. Now, it starts off with this woman, like, she's like kidnapped and she's been tied up inside an old factory or something like that, and she escapes. And while she's escaping, she's being chased by the killer, and he keeps attacking her. This goes on. This is the opening scene. It goes on for about 10 minutes of her just trying to like run around, hide, get attacked, hide, get attacked, hide, and then finally like she takes an axe and she hits the killer in the head, and she escapes from there to the, like, she runs away and goes to the hospital. And from that point on, it's like she's in the news about it, and she's just trying to deal with the situation. She got cut in the eye, so she lost like her vision in the eye, so she always wears like a patch over her eye, and basically she's just coping with what happened to her. And from this, it starts. She can't really get her job back. She was a stripper. She can't get her job back now because she has a limp. She has an eye patch, and basically her life is just a living hell now. And what she does is she starts being mean toward everyone. Like, she's just, everything that's happening to her, she's angry about it, and she believes it's awakened a dark side of her, and she keeps having these visions of her stalking this girl. And then she eventually wakes up. She wakes up in the woods, and it's close to where an actual person who died, and so she thinks she's the one that did it. So she tries to hide out, and she doesn't want anybody to know about it. She runs back to her house. She has like a therapist that she goes to, and she stops seeing him, and then she realizes that, you know what, I am the one that did this. It awakened something. Once I killed someone, I don't want to stop killing, and so she keeps going on, and she actually goes to her therapist. She kills her therapist, and there's an officer, like a detective that is trying to like follow her and make sure that she's okay, and she attacks him. And all in all, this movie, I don't know, I'm not sure if I liked it or not. The acting was okay at points. The main girl, I don't know, she kind of felt the same tone throughout the entire movie. She never really had any tone changes. It was just like right there, just from start to finish, it was exactly the same type of tone. Whenever something that bothers me about movies like this is when someone acts like their legs hurt and they have to limp away. A lot of times it always feels forced. It doesn't feel like a legit injury, and I got that a lot. Everything on this that this actress did felt like she was trying way too hard to sell her injury or to sell her emotions or something like that. And it was really strange. It wasn't horrible what she did, but it was just very noticeable that she was acting in a film. And the same thing goes for the therapist too. Every time he would talk, it was almost like you could see the lines moving in his head trying to come out. But the effects were pretty decent in this movie. The knife stabs were really decent, and the axe to the head was a pretty decent effect. So I give them credit for that. That was really well. And the idea behind this about someone being attacked and surviving, and then ultimately becomes a killer themselves because of the gruesome incident. It's a cool idea. I like the idea behind that, and I would like to have seen a little bit better executed. Like I said, it's not a horrible movie. It's definitely worth checking out. It's definitely a lot better than a lot of independent films that I've seen. And it comes with cast and crew commentary, the writer's commentary, and a behind-the-scenes featurette, and several other trailers from Wild Eye Releasing. So I would definitely check this out if you're interested in independent horror films. The idea and the story behind it is really good. I think it could have been a little bit better executed. If it would have been a little bit better executed, it would have been a lot better of a movie. But that same being said, it is worth watching, and I would say check it out. So thanks, guys, for watching another Wild Eye Releasing review, and I'll see you later.